Can I just say first off, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a Ziggy Stardust shirt, and I just had to break it out because we're using the Starman Tarot, but like, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it through the whole reading. You can always only see Ziggy's hair, and it's so upsetting, but he's so cute. Look at him. Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I'm super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. To be quite frank, my friends, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into part 2 of this big old Lionsgate reading. I know I should have had these out like a day sooner for you guys, but I really got to be in the energy to do these readings. I can't do it preemptively because the energy has been so vastly different every single day since July 28th. About like every single day is a new adventure, and today I've just been literally stuck in bed all day. I'm so exhausted. This energy is finally catching up to me, and yeah, we just gotta jump into it because if today's reading is anything like yesterday's reading, it's gonna be long, and I don't even know where it's going yet, so I'm not even gonna put a precursor as to what this reading's gonna be. I'm just gonna let Spirit take it, and it's literally, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 1:28 a.m.
1:28 a.m. That's about right. That's on brand. I always made jokes about me being a YouTuber, like, no, I don't ever record videos at 2 o'clock in the morning like every other YouTuber, but I'll record readings at 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, Spirit, let's go ahead. Excuse me. That's 5. We'll fucking take it because everything goes in Lionsgate. Bottom of the deck is the Star. I just want to also say first off, if you guys haven't seen part 1 of this reading, please go do so because this is going to be piggybacking off of that energy. This is going to be like final messages from Spirit about the Lionsgate portal energy, right? The things that are changing, things that are being released in this energy. So these 5 cards here I'm going to leave it. We have the Empress, the Magi, Sun reversed, Devil, and the Chariot. This makes perfect sense. I was just watching back yesterday's reading. I've had to watch it quite a few times because of editing and whatnot, right? But I actually watched it through right now as I was getting up and getting ready and tapping into the energy, and I completely understand where this is going. If you guys are new to tarot readings, if this is your first time, please take what resonates, leave the rest for the next person, okay? Don't force it to fit. If it doesn't make sense for you, it's not your message, right? That's not to say the whole reading's not yours. It's just to say that little part might not resonate for you, especially because this is like a real high-level fucking reading here where we're messing with all kinds of energies all at once, right? Yesterday, we did Divine Femme, Divine Mask. It went from singles to twin flame to soulmate, like, it's all over the place. So honestly, that's why my readings go so long. I have to get so much clarification because I'm like an open channel for everything and anything that comes through. So let's get some overall energies here first to go along with this little 5 card overall that we have here. I usually only take 3, but Spirit said 5, so that's what we're gonna do. Clarify this Empress, please, with this Empress. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. 10 of Swords at the bottom. If you guys didn't see yesterday's reading, again, please go do so. I'm not just going to keep referencing it because I need you guys to like know where I'm coming from here. But this is a very big releasing energy. As you can see, she's not tied down by the swords here like every other deck is. She's actually free. She's sitting here watching the birds, right? And this is giving me the energy of like, I finally released that death, right? That betrayal, that whatever that was, oh my gosh, this slid off and I saw the High Priestess. Releasing what no longer serves you, right? We hear this time and time again, but it's because it needs to be heard. So to clarify the Empress, we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed, the 8 of Swords reversed, and the Justice reversed. This is going along with this here about releasing, right? This connection feels dead, dead, dead. It feels dead, dead, dead. We know Ten of Swords is as dead as it's gonna get. It has to reset to an ace, right? And it's just, you're very well aware of that, both of you are, and this connection has been itching for some balance in this energy, and I feel like that's what's going on here, is that both of you guys are walking away from these things that you're holding on to that are no longer serving you, that are keeping you captive, right? And the only way that the Empress is gonna glow up is to listen to herself, to be true to herself, right? To follow her own heart. Oh, okay, we're not done. Yeah. Oh, we're starting so early, dude. Okay, Moon at the bottom. We have the Queen of Cups here with the Six of Cups. From reflecting on the past, this Empress energy, I'm going to say Divine Femme just for the sake of argument, okay? But the Divine Femme has really tapped into their emotions and learned how to work with them and how to flow with them, right? They've released the idea of control, or they are working on it. And when things like this start to arise, oh my gosh, I didn't even see the rest of these cards. When things like this from the past, right, nostalgia, past people, what have you, when these things start to arise, they go within and they think about how this is affecting me, how I'm going to react to it, what's going to be most beneficial for me, blah, blah, blah. And on the other side of this was the King of Cups. In doing this, she is attracting her divine counterpart, right? However, she also knows, Empress, to clarify the Empress, she knows very well who she is, and she's not going to be caught making any reckless decisions, especially something that doesn't feel right, that she knows in her heart doesn't feel right. With the Magician next to the Empress, this is also saying she created this energy within herself. Little nod to the Empress, right? Go you did it, you're doing great, you're doing fantastic. What's really getting me here in the middle of this 5-card spread is the Sun reversed. Hermit at the bottom after a light shuffling. The Empress is going back into Hermit mode. It's, I think, something that happened here in Lionsgate. Either something happened or the Divine Femme came to a realization about something from the past that has caused her to, I almost said recluse. I'm sure there's a better word for that, but words are not my strong suit when I'm sitting at the table. It caused her to recoil. There we go, thank you. And yeah, it had to do with the Divine Mask. Yep, there she is again. So again, we had the Six of Cups, and here's your Emperor. We already had the King and Queen of Cups. What is this, 5 minutes into the reading? And this is just the Divine Femme realizing how connected she is to this Divine Mask, and this is something she can't get away from, but she realizes it's something she's got to tread lightly and really think about, right? So with this Magician here, she's going back into Hermit mode and just trying to really connect with herself and ask what it is that she really wants, and trying not to rush into anything in the process, right? Open up this Magician for me, please. What's this Magician? Thank you. This just keeps throwing chunks of cards at me. Okay. To clarify the Magician, we have the Hermit, 3 of Pentacles reversed with the 9 of Swords reversed. I'm starting to see a little bit of a pattern here. I think that the Sun reversed is splitting these two energies. I think we've got the Divine Femme on the left and the Divine Mask on the right. So I'm just gonna go with what I feel, okay? So to clarify the Magician for the Divine Femme, like I said, Divine Femme's going back into Hermit mode, trying to really speak her truth and ask herself what it is she really wants in her heart. If no one else in the world existed, what would I do for myself? If I was the only person on planet Earth, if money was not an issue, if I could just be stuck on an island with only my passions, right, what would I do? And now that she's starting to do that, she's also releasing this need, this codependency, this this anxiety, all of these things that were associated with this connection with the divine mask. And she's really releasing. She's releasing all of that pain, all the pain that the divine mask cannot release. The divine femme is releasing because she realizes she's the one in this connection that can do it. She has the capacity to do it. She has the tools to do it. So she's doing it for herself. It's not for the connection anymore. There was a point in time that the divine femme used to move in accordance with the divine mask and try to do things for the connection, and once she released it for herself, she started creating that stability that she really needs. Thank you. Fuck. Can't get away from that. Okay, let's talk about the Emperor now. Actually, I'm going to do this bridging energy here of the Sun. You can wait, my guy, alright? Because we have the Justice reversed here again. That literally just fucking flipped out of my hands as I tried to put it back in the deck. Excuse me. Okay, so I guess we're still talking about the Magician. What does the Emperor have to do with the Magician, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm wishing on a star. I told you guys I can't sing. I should put an audio clip in place of that. Okay. In accordance with this Magician, divine mask here. Sorry, for those of you guys who don't understand what I'm saying, divine mask, I'm saying divine masculine. It's just, it takes a little bit out of my brain to say masculine every time. Okay, so I'm saying divine mask, I mean mask with a C. So, divine mask here is seeing what the Empress is doing, what the Empress is creating for herself, and thinking, she's building for us. His brain is still stuck in us mode when the Empress is stuck in me mode. And that's what's hiding underneath all of this right now. Divine Mask is still holding on to the hope of the future of this connection, whereas the Divine Femme understands that's not how this connection's going to move forward, if it's ever going to move forward, right? Out here, we have the Devil reversed with the Four of Swords and the Star again. So, Divine Mask isn't quite getting it that he needs to do what the Divine Femme is doing. I did say this in the last reading. It's not the Divine Mask that is driving the Divine Mask. It's the Divine Femme that's driving the Divine Mask. And in doing so, he's only shooting himself in the foot because it's starting to turn into an obsessive behavior. And what I'm getting here from the energy of the thinking is really fucking annoying, which is why I don't like touching the Divine Mask's energy very much in readings, but I have to. And it's obsessive love and obsessive hate. And I did make a cheeky little comment about wanting to hate fuck the Empress on the last one, because that's exactly what this feels like. It's like, I hate you, I fucking can't stand you, you're a traitor, but I'm so in love with you, I'm never gonna meet anyone like you, you're so beautiful, you're so amazing, but like, I'm also jealous of you and what you can do. Everything you touch turns to gold. I don't understand why it's so easy for you, and I fucking hate how easy it is for you, but you look so good doing it, right? It's just this obsessive fucking energy, and Spirit's literally saying, fucking put it to rest, my guy. You need to chill the fuck out, because although she's your wish fulfillment, she's also her wish fulfillment. And she's finally waking up to that realization that she doesn't need another person in this to create for herself what she wants. And that's why there's this push-pull energy here. And that's what I couldn't pick up on last night. It was very frustrating, and I kept getting more clarification to try to understand what it was I was feeling. But in watching this reading back with clear mind, I see now that it's the push-pull of who wants the Empress more? Does the Empress want the Empress more than the Emperor wants the Empress? And it's getting to be a little touchy. So, bridging energy here is the Sun reversed. What is the Sun reversed, please? Sun reversed, bridging energy. Thank you. Okay. Seven of Wands, Death, the World, Strength reversed. So in the Divine Femme trying to put herself in the bubble, trying to take back her power, trying to get away from all of this poking and prodding energy, right? You see all of these wands, it's just people trying to fucking... And she's like, okay, get the fuck away from me. It's my time for me. And as you can see here in the middle of this card, she's got a little starburst there. And right in the middle of the death card, there's also the same starburst. She's quite literally creating for herself this rebirth. She's like, I need to go in the cocoon and shed all of this body, basically. I need to shed this body. I need to reemerge a new creature, right? She's creating a new world for herself. She is creating everything. She's creating everything. But this connection is starting to weigh on her. I think in the Lionsgate energy, just because Lionsgate is so fucking strong, it's going to pull out everything that everyone's been trying to hide from themselves, right? Not necessarily hide from each other, but hiding from themselves. And she's starting to realize, although this isn't what I want, it is a lot. It is a lot, and it caused her to start running. If you guys saw my August 1st reading, I did say that in this energy, in this Lionsgate energy, these two energies were going to meet, and for a split moment in time, no one was going to run. And I hold true to that because I have experienced it myself in this past week. The Divine Femme, the Divine Mask meet and do not run, and then once the dust has settled of Lionsgate, we go back to runner chaser, right? And I think that that's why the Divine Femme is back in this energy of I need to go. Yeah, there it is. I need to go. Because her soul has unrest. And that's what this sun is. So for every ounce of obsession that the femme is getting from the mask is also getting this feeling of unrest from the femme. So it feels like the Divine Mask is misunderstanding the energy, thinking that it's theirs, thinking that they need to move, but it's not their energy they're picking up. Just like inversely, the Divine Femme thinks that she's missing this connection and this energy, but she's not missing this connection. It's the Divine Mask's energy that she's feeling. And this only happens a couple times a year where the portal is so open that the energies diverge and they quite literally sit right on top of each other. I'm sure if you guys have that type of connection with anybody, you can telepathically hear them in these portals because the energy is just right on top of each other. I think that's why the reading is as messy as it was yesterday, because the energies are right on top of each other. You can't discern who's who right now because it's just so powerful. It's like the universe is literally taking the reins and saying, okay, Divine Femme on this side, Divine Mask on this side. All right, let's go. Driving the chariot, right? So I want to open up this Devil card here. What's this Devil next to the Sun, please? Thank you. Power imbalance. Thank you. God damn, how many times are these going to come out together? Do I really have to, like, bridge shuffle this for this to stop happening? I keep throwing these back in because they keep coming out together, so I just assume they're sticking or something. But they're not. So I said power imbalance because we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is most often portrayed as a power imbalance, as somebody giving to the poor, only thinking they're going to get something in return, right? Not really doing it for the right reasons. It also represents power imbalance, one person standing above the other person, giving them scraps, right? In this one, it looks like a more symbiotic relationship with the little infinity symbol, right? This is a feeling of give and take. And I said this yesterday. This reads more like the Two of Pentacles to me than the Six of Pentacles, to be honest. And it's feeling a lot like what I said a million times in that reading. Do I stay or do I go? There is a power imbalance here. And it's something that only time is going to fix. It feels like each person on either side, thank you, ooh, chariot again. It feels like each person on either side of this connection, you gotta be kidding me, these flew out together, bro. Okay, I'll get to that. It feels like either person on each side of this connection, I don't even remember what I was gonna say, that was so mind-blowing. Let me get back to where I was. Each person on either side of this connection is picking up both energies in this portal. It's causing a little bit of relapse. I did just make a little tickety talk right now, right before I started filming, that the channeled song for this reading was, I can't remember, I think it's called Relapse by Chase McDaniel, and in the lyrics it's just talking about like, gotta get her out of my veins, think I'm gonna relapse, check me into rehab, right? That's what this is. It's think I'm gonna relapse, check me into rehab. Can't get over it. Someone can't get over it. That's the worst part, is that if both parties would do the same thing, this fucking connection would just head-on collision explode, right? But of course that's not how things work, because one person has released this connection, the other person is holding on tight for dear grace of gods. I don't even want to keep going with this reading, man. This is so depressing, because it's like, it's such an easy fix. Just let go. Just let go. Everything you want will come to you the second you let go of it, the second you release it, the second you stop suffocating, and the second you stop trying to bring it to you. You set your intention to the universe, say, I want this person or better, let it go, work on yourself, work on your healing, work on building your empire, let it go. Don't sit there thinking about this person all day, every day. Don't sit there obsessing about them. Don't sit there watching their socials. Don't sit there purposely taking out time to daydream about them, right? Don't listen to songs that you know remind you of them. Just fucking stop. Literally, chariot on top of a chariot here, guys. It's gonna fucking happen the way it's supposed to happen. You have no control over this. Neither of you do. And I think that you know in this connection, this is bigger than both of you. You're very well aware of that. But I want to see what Loki has to say about this Devil card, because look at that, dude. I literally, oh my gosh, I love tarot. I picked up Loki's deck and I saw this. It's the Chariot. Chariot 3 times, 22 minutes into the reading. I know the timestamps change because I add and take things away, but right now it's 22:22. And if that's not it, you guys, all right. All right, let's go slow today, Loki, huh? So, to clarify this Devil, we have the Moon card and the Two of Cups. It is toxic obsession. Someone is... someone's thinking about the good old times. The good old times after dark, you know what I mean? They can't get it out of their head because they think that they're never going to find anybody else like this. And even if that's true, you cannot have somebody in your head while you are yanking it. Sorry, you can't. You're fucking up that person's free will. You're quite literally... fucking up that person's free will. Stop being nasty. Stop it. Because they're doing just fine. They're not thinking about you when they're yanking it, okay? When they're flicking it or whatever. Yep. Boom. I don't have to say anymore. Until I'm going to go out on a wild limb here and say that this is the Divine Mask's energy. This shit. Because I was using this to clarify the Devil. So, until the Divine Mask can learn to start thinking about Pam Anderson or somebody else, all he's doing is pushing this connection away. You are not manifesting this person by doing what you're doing. I hate to be the shame caller here, but you're pushing this connection very far away from you. Very far away from you. Like I said yesterday, the more you obsess about it, the more you're pushing it away. And you can't tell me, oh, but I can't stop thinking about her, because that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Every time you have control over your mind, and you have to get in there. You have to get in there. The only way, look at that, another flipped over fucking card. The only way that you're gonna release this toxic obsession you have, it feels like someone who used to have an addiction and they released that addiction and they didn't know what to do with themselves after. They didn't replace it in a healthy manner, and instead they replaced that addiction with this person, and literally they are just putting themselves further and further back. Sorry. Dirty mind. But yeah, setting yourself further and further back, further and further back. You cannot chase the Empress in this energy. You can't chase the Empress. You can't attract the Empress. You sure as fuck can't manifest the Empress in this energy. You being a dirty birdie and all you're doing is pushing this shit away from you. You can literally, there's so many celebrities, there's so many people who put themselves on the internet exactly for those purposes. Stop being gross, okay? We're gonna shift here. And I just want to get quick clarification on that star card before we open up the Divine Femme and the Divine Mask. Can you guys believe it? This is still just opening energies. Oh my gosh. Okay, star card, please. Think I'm gonna relapse. Check me into rehab. Look at that. I gotta make you guys like a little playlist for every song that pops in my head during a reading. Clarify the star, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stop there. If I watch her, she won't go anywhere. If I watch her, she won't go anywhere. Both spying cards in the reverse here. If I watch her, she won't go anywhere. If I watch her, I can trace every step she makes. And all you're doing is filling your whole head and your whole day, and every fucking decision that you make, you are filling it with her, the Divine Femme, right? No fucking patience. You just want the instant gratification of getting what you want when you want it. You think, I literally said this in the last reading, the Divine Mask does not know how these connections work. They are not mature enough for this yet, and they're gonna have to go through a lot more lessons until they even reach the level the Divine Femme is at right now, because they literally think, if this connection opens up, I gotta take my shot. Right? I gotta fucking take my shot, and it's gonna happen because that's my Divine Femme. That's my Divine Femme. She's bookmarked for me. She's mine, and it's gonna open up. The second it opens up, I'm just gonna fucking run in there, and I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get the girl, and I'm gonna figure everything else out later. Doesn't work that way, and you know it. Doesn't work that way, and you know it. Dead stop. Putting yourself in a worse situation. All because the Divine Mask does not know how to understand their feelings. They got a lot of feelings, they're having a lot of big feelings, and no one ever taught them how to compartmentalize feelings, how to sit there with them and talk to them and understand them and put them in filing cabinets and feel them when it's time to feel them and release them when it's time to release them. No one ever taught the Divine Mask how to properly process emotions. So now, all these fucking emotions are coming up, and it's not all about the Empress. These emotions are also about what's going on in the Divine Mask's life, but they think it's just because the Empress is around. They think it's just because the Empress is around, and if I just have her here with me, it will solve everything. Hate to break it to you, Sonny, that's not how it works. That's never how it works. Yup, look at that. she's gonna fucking tell you off every time. She's gonna cut you off every fucking time. Every time you come to her in that fucking energy, she is going to tell you no over and over and over. You are going to get rejected by the girl of your dreams over and over and over until you get your shit together. That doesn't mean fake it till you make it. That doesn't mean put on a fancy outfit. That doesn't mean show up at her house with flowers, because she can see right through your bullshit. Queen of Swords sees right through everyone's bullshit. This is so good, dude. This is so good. This is so good. All right. Let's go ahead and open up the divine counterpart energies, please. Let me shuffle these back in. This is so good, you guys. I know my readings get like fucking 5 to 10 views ever because everyone thinks I'm a reviewer or a teacher, but this shit's where it's at. All right. Divine Femme, let's go. Message for the Divine Femme, please, Spirit. Thank you. Don't worry, Divine Mask. We'll get to you. I feel like I ripped into you more than enough right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you. There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. Okay, hold on. Someone's actions of rushing in. Someone, anyone, okay? It doesn't have to be the Divine Mask. It makes sense that it would be the Divine Mask, but again, fit it to your situation, right? This could be a soulmate. This could be just a random fucking person that hit you up on the street and you were like, oh my god, yes, and you rushed into it and you fucked things up because it wasn't meant for you, right? It was just a distraction. It was just a test, right? So some kind of rushed, forced energy here. Not clearly thinking, not clearly communicating, right? Some kind of rushed energy caused the Divine Femme to be ungrounded. It caused a little bit of a little earthquake, a little shakiness in the foundation here, because now the Divine Femme is starting to reflect Divine Mask energy. Not because she is obsessing over the Divine Mask. It's quite the opposite. She is starting to realize she's creating options for herself. She realized, I can have anything I want. I can have anyone I want. But what do I want? So she's still stuck in this, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Hierophant, look at that. She's not even reflecting as the High Priestess, she's reflecting as the Hierophant. I did say this in a couple readings ago, right? Remember, I've been doing readings like all fucking week on this energy. So a couple readings ago, I did say that I have noticed a big change where in like a flip in the energies, right? Where I would normally have an Empress, I have an Emperor. Where I would normally have a High Priestess, I have a Hierophant. And here that is. The Divine Femme is starting to get some spillover energy from the Divine Mask. These things that are not serving are starting to trickle out a little bit and reflect here. And the Divine Femme feels that she's stepping into her Divine Mask energy, right? She's realizing that it's time to flip a switch. I need to get things moving here for myself, and in doing so, pushing away any love interests in the process, right? Although she may have love interests, she is knowingly pushing them away because she knows it's not in her best interest right now. I literally just said not in her best interest, and then this. So although she may be having a lot of, okay, I'm going to stop saying she. I'm sorry, you guys. It's really hard to get nouns correct here with a double energy in this reading. So, Divine Femmes, I'm going to address you here for a minute. Divine Masks, sit back and listen. So, although you, Divine Femme, have options all over the place, coming at you and coming at you fast, right? It's not what you're focusing on. It's not what you want. Because none of these energies are coming correct. None of these energies are bringing you what you want. And that's, Nine of Wands, Justice reversed, Strength again. Divine Femme is getting up off of her little throne and starting to work. She's starting to work, and by doing that, she's causing an imbalance in the energy because she is taking the side of the masculine, which is pushing the masculine into his feminine energy. That's why he's feeling so many emotions. That's why he's starting to be so connected to these parts of his self that he has hidden away. That's because the Divine Femme, although she has mastered this side of herself, she has to learn to master the Divine Mask side of herself. So in doing so, in switching over to the Divine Mask energy, that's pushing the Divine Masculine into his feminine energy, which means he's going to start feeling a lot, which means he's going to start trying to create a lot, right? He's not really going to know what to do with himself. I predict a whole lot of crying. Dr. Star, not a real doctor, we're just playing pretends here, I just play one on TV. Dr. Star recommends some good crying for the Divine Mask because it's time. It's time. Yep. It's time for you to release. The Divine Femme did her releasing. It's time for you to release, Divine Mask. It's time for you to release. And what is the best way of releasing things? So just imagine you have a pot with boiling water, right? Eventually, you gotta take the lid off the pot or the whole thing's just gonna boil over, right? Masculines don't do that very well. And it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. This was supposed to be for the femme side, but I see there's no sides here in this reading, you guys. This is rough. This is rough for me to sift through. Here's that Two of Swords again with the Five of Cups. Divine Femme is switching sides. She's climbing up. She's feeling it. She's feeling exactly what the Divine Mask was feeling. And I have a feeling that the Divine Femme is being put through this right now because the Divine Mask can't do it. Oh, just like a woman to take on everybody's fucking struggles and go heal them and do them the right way, right? Because they can't fucking do it. Temperance. The Divine Femme has the patience to do this. She has the art of alchemy mastered. She's doing fucking amazing. So now she has to deal with all the Divine Mask's shit that they haven't healed. She has to go heal it for the both of them. Because again, it's not the mask that's driving the mask. It's the femme that's driving the mask. The femme literally has the full reins on this connection, and even when she releases it, and even when she walks away from it, and even when she lets go, even when she lets go, oh, this is so funny to explain. I know how this works in my head, but like to explain it, it sounds like a lot. So in releasing, in the femme doing what they're supposed to do, in releasing this connection and only working on themselves, they are inherently attracting this connection back to them, and they are being forced into the masculine's energy, and now they have to heal the masculine's energy because they are building for themselves. Now they have to both build for themselves and heal the mask, when before their only mission was to heal, right? So, Divine Femme has options. And she knows what she wants. She wants stability. She's already created that Nine of Cups and that Nine of Pentacles for herself. She can do fucking anything. And now she's got her sights set to the ultimate goal, right? She knows how to do it. Ooh, she knows how to do it. Ooh, she knows how to do it. Ooh. Juicy. She knows how to do it. Okay, let's switch over to the mask because this is fun. This is fun. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. She knows. She knows. I know she knows. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, Divine Mask, it's your turn. It's your turn. Show me how the Divine Mask is reflecting, please. Messages for the Divine Mask. Divine Masculine. God, I love this deck. There it is on both sides. Tell me more, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. What is that, Grace? Oh, again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, hold on. Again, these came out in chunks, so I gotta show you bits and pieces. Give me a second. Okay, so I said again on both sides because here's the Eight of Wands coming in. I do think in this energy that that connection has been made here. Communication has been opened. There was previously a block in communication, and I feel that the block has been moved. I feel like there has been some sort of communication because we are seeing the Eight of Wands on both sides now. So I feel like there has been a change here, and that one, if not both of them, are starting to try to move blocks to heal the connection. But in doing so, it's caused a little bit of white knight syndrome. A little bit of white knight syndrome. Baby, I could be whatever you want me to be, baby. And just simping. Look at that strength reverse with that little white knight. Simping. Baby, I'll be whatever you want me to be. Just tell me what you want me to be, baby. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, baby. I'm here for you. Let me give you some little breadcrumbs. Let me show you what it is you think you want. This shit's dead, bro. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead. It takes two to tango, and if there's only one person tangoing while the other person is laughing, causes this shit. Causes this shit. Causes this shit right here. Look at this. Four of Swords and the Four of Coins. In reflection time, I have a feeling the Divine Masculine is being put in the Hanged Man tree. And I have a feeling he's not taking too very well to it. And I have a feeling the next couple of months in the year are going to beat his little butt down and get him to take some rest. And by the beginning of next year, that's going to start to reflect, and he's going to start to just fucking let it all out, okay? That's a prediction from Sparrow Tarot. We don't do that often here, but I can feel it very thick in the energy. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. He's holding on. And he needs some healing. He needs some rest. He has not figured out yet how to do that for himself. He's still in this mindset of, I need the femme to heal me. And he doesn't realize that the femme healed herself, and you can too. Hermit again. That's why I said I'm getting the feeling that, yep, mask under that. I'm getting the feeling that the masculine's gonna be put into rest because the femme did it. The femme took this whole last year and did it. Put herself in the Hanged Man tree, listened to all of her guidance, followed all of the signs, did exactly what she was supposed to do, and she's coming out on top. Chariot here with the Temperance reverse. There is a feeling of, I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. Like Ricky Bobby, I gotta go fast. Which is causing the imbalance. Page of Swords, still fucking watching. Still fucking watching. Page of Coins with the Page of Swords. What did I tell you guys? Both the spying cards keep coming out together. Both the fucking spying cards are coming out together. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is... if this is... yuck. Yuck. I touched that energy with my little energetic tentacle, and I didn't like that one bit. Yuck. Stop it. Causing imbalance. I shouldn't have to keep telling you. If it's meant for you, it won't pass you by. But you are pushing it away by suffocating it. You ever tried to pet a cat when a cat doesn't want to be pet? Great analogy. That thing will claw your fucking eyes out before it'll let you pet it. Bite you, scratch you, it'll fuck you up. The next time you go to pet it, it'll fuck you up even worse. It's like, what did I just tell you? Get away from me, bro. Both these cards flipped out. Ooh. False start. False start, flag on the play, false start. 8 of Swords. Wow, woe is me. False start. I really thought I had this in the bag. I really thought I read the signs. Woe is me, woe is me. I'm not the White Knight. Okay, can you give me something that's not disgusting from the masculine, please? Like, for real. If it's not obsessively winking. It's just obsessively everything else. What did I say? Hanged man tree. Hanged man tree for you. I love this shit, dude. I love this shit because I could feel this all without the cards, and it's so funny how tarot is just so connected. There we go again. Baby, why you being so cold? Baby, why you being so cold? I'm trying to be what you want me to be, honey. Why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that, girl? Treat me so cold. That's such a turn off. Ugh. Out of balance Emperor. This is exactly what you get with an out of balance Emperor. I did say that yesterday. Out of balance Emperor. Boom. You are getting all the worst parts of the Emperor right now because you fucked him up in the head, Divine Femme. You fucked him up in the head because you rejected him. You said, no, me first. Me first. Me first. Me second. Me third. Me always. I'll be single forever. I will be single forever before I get back with you. And that fucked him up. Fucked him up. 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. He was just trying to get some release, but he doesn't understand that he has to do all of that on his own. All of that on his own. Please, can I have some more? But I got to talk with her one time and it was so beautiful. I thought we had something there. Please, sir, can I have some more? But what you don't understand is that literally everyone is biting for her energy right now because she's fucking glowing, bitch. And you know who's getting it? You know who's getting her fucking energy? You know who's getting those bits and pieces of her energy? Absolutely fucking no one. She's keeping it all to herself, and she's just creating this beautiful little spiral of fucking creation and manifestation. And it reminds me of that picture of the magician from the Lightseers. I know, I'm not going to go looking for it, but it's just creation, nurturing, healing, loving, creating. Ooh, ooh. Beautiful. She is doing so good, and it's just fucking him up in the head. Look at that. Can't even hear himself. Can't even hear himself because she's too loud. She's too loud, dude. Her glow up is too loud, and that's all he can hear. All right, let's go bridging energies. Let's go bridging energies. It feels like I've been here for 5 minutes, dude. We've already been here for 50 minutes. I'm so sorry, you guys. Bridging energy here in this connection, please. Thank you. Thank you. So, like I was saying, I don't want that anymore. But I'm also biased. So here we have the 9 of Swords reversed on the bottom, and what fell out here was the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups reversed. These did come out together yesterday, I'm pretty sure. So the bridging energy here is that right now, I think Lionsgate has thrown everybody a little off kilter. Everyone's all a little shook up. What is this Eight of Wands? Please, why does this Eight of Wands keep coming out? Don't make me tell him. Don't make me tell him. Divine union. Someone is still holding out hope of the divine union. But again, divine union does not happen by holding out hope for divine union. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. I wish that every divine masculine could see this reading, to be honest, because this is so upsetting. I feel the frustration of the collective of just leave me the fuck alone, get your shit together, do your own thing. If it's really what you want, you're pushing it away by trying to hold on to it. The song Hold On Loosely came in my head yesterday. Hold on loosely, but don't let go, because if you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control, right? That's not how that goes. I'm not a musician. But the words are what's important here. Clinging too tightly to the past. Creating conflict in the connection for doing so. Again. Throwing this whole connection out of whack. Judgment under that. Two of Wands. What really sucks is that all these cards came out together yesterday, and I know I have shuffled this deck a billion times, and it's so frustrating because I know there's 78 cards in this deck. Why am I getting all the same messages? She threw him out of whack, so he threw her out of whack. I'm going to take a wild guess here and say, I'm going to take a wild guess here and say that somebody reached out to somebody else in this connection. Thinking, I think I've done enough. I think I've done enough that I look a little better than everybody else that she might be talking to. Fooling yourself there. And just keeping this connection in an utter state of suspension. There's never going to be a rebirth. There is never going to be a fucking celebration and a reconciliation if you keep doing this stupid shit. Damn, I'm so bored with this reading. I'm so bored with this reading because Little Miss Thing, she's glowing up. She's doing her thing. She knows what to do. She knows that she knows what to do. She's making plans for herself. She's building things. She is, she's killing it. She's killing it. She's done every fucking thing on that list that Spirit gave her. She just check all year. And now Spirit said, okay, baby, what do you want? What do you want, honey? What do you want? And she said, let me think about it. Let me think about it. I didn't realize that if I were to listen, I could have whatever I wanted. And now that I've healed the things that need to be healed, or I have started the process, right? Healing is not a destination, it's a journey. So now that I have done what Spirit wanted me to do in listening and starting this journey, I didn't realize that I can dream, right? I didn't realize that I can dream bigger than what I have here. And she said, I sure as fuck don't want this connection. That is a 9 of Wands with a 4 of Wands, loud and clear. If there's anything I've ever known in my heart and in my soul, it's that I don't want this fucking connection. It's important, and I understand that it's important, and I took the time to really feel it and really evaluate it and understand why it's important, and I know that it's big, and I know that it's important, and I know that the communication is important, and I know that healing this connection is important, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking steps to heal it, not for both of us, but for me. Flew out again. What's this Nine of Wands, please? Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. King of Swords. Yeah, she took up the sword and she cut things out. She cut things out. In the Hanged Man tree, she did what she was supposed to. She took her time and she cut things out. When the Divine Mask got put in the Hanged Man tree, all he did was gnaw his foot off to get out of it. And Divine Femme understood the assignment. And that's why she's being rewarded with what she's being rewarded. She's getting a full glow up. She looks good. Her skin's clear. Her hair looks great. She's attracting all these fucking people. She's getting fucking job offers, right? She's getting a house she wanted, the car she wanted. She is just shoes on my feet. I bought 'em. Right. Ooh. Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles. There's a vision she's created for herself, and she's holding on to it for dear life because she knows it's what she wants. I got interrupted. My baby child got out of bed, and I don't remember where I was. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull some of these little oracle cards, get a couple of messages to get me back on track, see if there's anything else we need to say about this connection. You better believe I'm going to pull on this again in the next couple of days. These readings just really take a lot out of me. I'm not used to doing this many readings in the span of a week, let alone a month. So, Spirit, help me out with some messages for the connection here, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. It's just gonna keep giving me all the same messages I got yesterday. It's not what we're here for. I might just have to pull advice because it's just giving me every single one of the same cards I got yesterday. Nope. Nope. Straight out, nope. Release this desire. Masculines. You know what? Honestly, feminines too. If we're gonna call out somebody here, let's call each other out, okay? Feminines, straight up in your energy. Not just because I'm a femme, not because I identify with the femme, but because I'm in this energy right now. I'm swimming in it, okay? So although, yes, the mask is fucking up a little bit here, being all woe is me, being all obsessive, right? Feminines, you are playing into it. You are playing into it, and you know it. I hate to be the traitor here to call out my girlies, but you're playing into it, and you know that you are. You know that you see him drowning and struggling, and you might be putting on a little bit of a show because of it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine to put on a show for yourself and for others, but to put on a show specifically because you know that your divine mask is watching is also feeding into this same obsessive energy. If he's doing everything because of you or in spite of you, you're also picking up the same energy, so you have to understand that that's not your energy, so don't play into it. Don't do things to spite him. Don't do things because of him. Don't leave breadcrumbs. Don't think about him. Don't engage with it, because the only thing that you're doing is feeding the fire. Yep. Nine of Wands again at the bottom. You can't hide behind your wall and keep sending up flares. It's not cool. Although you're doing great, although you are shining and doing everything you're supposed to do, you know that when it comes to this connection, you're just as responsible for where it is as he is. Queen of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles. Passion got a little too hot. Wasn't grounded. Three of Wands, too many big plans. I think that this connection scared both of you, and you both handled it in different ways. I think that the Divine Femme might have decided, I need to glow up out of spite, right? I need to glow up out of spite, and I'm gonna let him watch. And that's fine. But you're keeping the connection alive as well. Yeah. If you want the connection to go away, you can't sit there and go, why is he still chasing me? I've clearly let him go. Why is he still chasing me? Because you haven't let him go. You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, let me level with you for a minute. Women, come here. Femmes, sorry. No genders, only energy here. Divine Femmes, if that side resonates with you more, let me level with you really quick. You know what you're doing. And I do it too. It's fine. Like I said, it's fine. Whenever there's a power shift, power dynamic shift, right? When you take back your power, you get a little bit of an ego off of it. And it's okay, right? It's okay for a little while, but that energy no longer serves you. That energy of, you're gonna watch me glow up, right? That, you're gonna watch me, bitch. I'm not going to talk to you, and I'm not going to engage with you. Don't look at me, don't talk to me, but everything I do is so that you see it. You're also doing everything because of this connection. You are doing everything in spite of this connection. You are keeping the block there. It takes more energy to hold up the block than it does to just let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Yep. Both of you need to release this connection because it's not going anywhere right now. I don't think it's going to go anywhere for the most part. I don't know of too many people that actually ended up with their divine counterpart because this is such a strenuous connection that most people will run away from it, right? Spirit, any final words, please? It's an enigma. This connection is constantly shifting and changing because of what you guys are making out of it. So although this connection was set on a specific course, we as humans tend to fuck those things up. So when we feel a really big divine fated connection like this, the first thing that we do is, oh my god, yes, I need this, and then we suffocate the fucking hell out of it. We turn it into something that it's not. We in turn each turn into something that we are not, and by doing that, one person runs from the connection, thus creating the chaser-runner dynamic. You are always going to be stuck in this loop of the chaser-runner dynamic until you both completely release the grip that you have on this connection. Again, speaking from personal experience, it's hard. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yeah, I did it, why can't you do it? It's not that fucking easy. It's an everyday battle, just as the battle of watching your thoughts, right? Rewriting your thoughts, rewriting the script. This is something that comes from parenthood wounds. We don't know how to treat people right because we didn't see it. We didn't see it. Our parents didn't treat each other right, and now we're faced with this really big divine connection, and we don't know how to treat it in a healthy manner. We could just say, agree to disagree, go your own way, and but no one's going to do that because one person's over here wanking it to the history, to the memories, right? And the other person over here is like putting on a show. Ugh, icky. This whole reading was icky. I want to clear this energy. I don't know what question to ask to clear this energy, quite frankly. I'm going to do something I don't do on this channel. We're going to hold the ball for a second. Yeah, this connection's always going to be there. I've said that a million times this week. This connection's always going to be there. You gotta let it go. You gotta let go all of the holds that this connection has on you. Both of you. You have to let go of the holds that this connection has on you. The good things and the bad things. That may be hard to do if you guys have children involved. I know I can't be the only one, right? And it's very prominent that there is something holding you guys together against your will, pretty much. So, you gotta let go of everything within this connection to start over. You got to release the resentment, the anger, the hatred, the sadness, the joy, the good times, the spank bank, right? You got to let it all go, all of it, because keeping any little part of it and whatever you guys have in your house that is of each other's, get fucking rid of it already. If you guys are really not trying to fuck with this connection anymore, holding on to something of the other person's is like the ultimate fucking witchcraft. Let it go. Let it go. All of it. Let it go. That fucking shirt you still have in the drawer that you know you have. Let it go. Those pictures in your phone, delete them. You don't need them. If you are trying to release this connection, release it. There's no reason to keep holding on to the good old days because all you're doing is perpetuating the cycle. If you're trying to move away from the cycle, stop perpetuating it. I don't know how many ways I can say this. I'm getting really irritated, to be honest. But I want to see what Loki has to say so we can close up this reading. These soul contracts that we have with these people are meant to heal us. They're meant to teach us things. And I personally think that they're meant to continuously teach us things about ourselves, whether we're engaging with that person or not. You guys, can I just say, I have eaten everything in my house just to accommodate the energy for these readings. Everything. I'm so hungry right now, and there's not even anything I could even fucking eat right now that is even there anymore. I've gone through like 3 loaves of bread this week. Like, this energy is wild. Okay, here we go. Loki says, same shit I've been saying all day. Loki says, it's time for some change. Go get a haircut. Watch me show up next week with fucking ear-length hair again. Oh, but she's so pretty. It's taken me so long to grow her out again. But anyways, little jokey joke. But for real, it's time for some change. Do something for yourself. Get yourself back on track. Ooh, good advice, Loki. Thank you. Get yourself back on track because the diverging of these energies in the Lionsgate time was not meant to throw you off track. It was meant to show you that whatever you guys have been dreaming up about this fucking connection behind the scenes isn't real. And it was meant to show you that this is just a smokescreen, and when you really actually touch energies again, you realize it's not what you want. It's not what you want, and it's not going to manifest the way that you want it. And it's not time yet. It's not cooked yet, right? It's not seasoned yet. It's not ripe yet. It's not time yet. If ever, right? If ever. Might not even be in this lifetime. But you have to understand this is here for a reason. It's meant to teach you about yourself. This is a very big lesson that you signed up for. Okay, Loki. Final messages, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Walk away. Yeah. Stop holding out hope that there's going to be some little thing. One, if not both of you, are holding out hope that there's going to be just some little thing. There's going to be one little thing that just rights everything. This boat's not big enough to carry both of your swords. If you guys want to sail off into the sunset together, you both got to get rid of your swords first. You can't jump on that boat with baggage. Look at this. Look at this shit. To put this whole reading into perspective, here's where the divine mask sits. I need to work on myself. I need to work on my thoughts. I need to work on my communication. I need to smooth out my edges a little bit, starting to realize I'm a little bit rigid. It might have been that he felt more of himself when he was with the divine feminine. And when she was no longer around, he didn't miss her as much as he missed who he was with her. He doesn't know how to recreate what she brought out in him. She didn't create that. She brought it out in him, because here she is reflecting in this absolutely stunning Empress energy. Steve's Love Tarot, he likes to call the Queen of Pentacles the Minor Arcana Empress. Here we have it with the Nine of Pentacles, with all those beautiful flourishing flowers and whatnot, right? All the bright yellow. And then there's that Queen of Cups, that she's really gotten in touch with her emotions lately, right? And in the air, I say in the air because this fell out as a clump, this fell out as a clump, and all the way over here is this. This is still in the air, okay? There's still something that ties you two together. Like I said, it could be a child. It could be a fucking marriage. It could be a whole family in a house and you guys are in separation, right? But whatever this is that is connecting the two of you, you know very well that, I hate saying shit like this without cards, but you know very well that there was a little bit of happiness there, both of you. The only difference is one of you realizes that that was time-sensitive happiness and the other one does not. The other one thinks that it's part of the connection specifically, and they think that if they get the connection back, that happiness will come back. They think that whatever they had in the past, they think it's going to be the exact same, and it's not going to be. They need to take the time. They need to take the time to think about what actually made them happy in that relationship. It wasn't the feeling of, sorry, my plant is distracting me. It's like tangling up on itself over here. Both of you need to figure out what it was in the relationship that actually made you happy. Was it the connection itself? Or was it how you felt when you were with that other person? What did this connection create for you that no other connection has so far, right? Was it stability? Was it feeding your childlike energy? Was it, don't say incredible sex, all right? That's a given. That's a given. But you can't just hold, literally, the only card that's flipped over. You can't hang on to that as being like the determining factor for what this relationship is, because you're feeding it with yucky energy. There's more to it. There's more to it. There's more to it. Yeah. You're fucking fooling yourself here, bro. You're fucking fooling yourself here. She don't want it anymore. Look, I say she, I mean divine feminine again. Roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates, okay? One of you doesn't want this connection anymore, and I think you both need to learn to appreciate the connection for what it was and release the past, okay? Release the past, because that cycle is over. That cycle is fucking dead, done, dead, over. It's over. The past is over. It's however many years in the future now. It's over. You need to build. You need to build a foundation for this. You need to start over. You are not the same people you were back then. You are not going to interact in the same way anymore. You are not going to treat each other the same way. The communication's not going to be the same. Your expectations are not going to be the same. You guys have changed. You need to build a new foundation. Because if you want it, it's there. You both know that it's there. It will always be there. Yeah, and it's coming in fucking hot, alright? If you want it, it's there. But if you don't want it, stop engaging with it. You're creating conflict in the energy. You are making this connection ungrounded. All because the Divine Femme knows what she is in this connection, and the Divine Mask does not. The Divine Mask needs to pull up his pantaloons, look himself in the mirror, and start doing what the Divine Femme is doing. Look at yourself. Look at all the things you don't like about yourself. Instead of not looking yourself in the mirror, look at yourself in the mirror. Force yourself to look at yourself. What don't you like about yourself? Fucking change it. Get a haircut. Get some new clothes. Get a skincare regimen. Start taking care of yourself, okay? Because if she's over here taking care of herself and you're not, and you're aging like milk and she's aging like fucking cheese or wine, okay, I like cheese, but you really think after all this time she's gonna take a look at you and be like, that's my man? No. You gotta do what she's doing, all right? Instead of watching her because you're in love with her, watch her as an inspiration. Do what she's doing. Do what she's doing, okay? Do what she's doing, because she's following her guidance. She's following her guidance. So you need to learn to shut the fuck up and listen to your guidance, Divine Masks. Once you start doing what she's doing, following your own guidance, you know what? Let me tell you, the guidance, you know where the guidance is going to lead you? I'm going to tell you right now, and you're going to hate every minute of it, but you need to shut the fuck up and listen. The guidance is going to lead you into shadow work. It's going to lead you to looking at all the things that you don't like about yourself. It's going to lead you to looking at all of the injustice in your life that has created who you are. It's going to lead you to all the thought patterns that you don't like about yourself that you're trying to bury. It's going to lead you to everything you have been hiding. But you need to look at it. You need to look at it in the face. You need to say, I don't fucking like you. We're going to fix that. We're going to heal that. We're going to do better. Okay? Because she's over here doing exactly what the fuck she's supposed to be doing. And you're over here watching her glow up, being all fucking sad about it. Yep. Oof. On the split, dude. I feel like this could have just been a full-out Divine Mask reading. The last one could have been full Divine Femme. This one could have been full Divine Mask, to be honest. Final advice, Loki. Help me close it, because we're at an hour and a half, and I know nobody's watching it this far. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. They just don't want to stop ever. Come on over down to the corner, my sisters and my brothers. Look at this. Here she go. Here she go. There she go. Stop planning your whole world around her. Stop it. Stop planning your whole world around her. Somebody needs to whack you in the fucking head. Respectfully. Oh. I fucked up the camera. Respectfully. Somebody needs to whack you upside the head and tell you to stop planning your whole world around her. Your whole world should not revolve around anybody. Ever. Okay? Because look, She's balanced, and you're not. Do what she's doing, homie. Use her as an example. Stop looking at her like, God damn, she's so beautiful. I'm so in love with her, but I fucking hate her because she keeps rejecting me. But I just want to be with her again because I've never met anybody else like her, but I can't fucking stand her because she won't talk to me. I'm so jealous of how good she's doing. Stop it. Stop it. You're fucking up the energy. You too can have everything she has for the low, low price of shadow work. Do it. Do the fucking shadow work. Stop watching her like a creep. Stop fucking thinking about her all day, every day. Stop being sad. Stop being mopey. I literally said this to someone the other day that like when guys get in touch with their feelings for the first time, they lose their fucking mind. They don't know what to do. They're like, what is this? I don't like it. Get it away from me. And then they just fucking take it out on everybody because they don't know what to do with themselves. Sit with it. Sit with it. If she's doing it, you should do it. Sit with it. Take some pointers, okay? Final words, Spirit. Do you want to give any final words? Why is that stupid John Mayer song stuck in my head? I don't even like John Mayer. That's the only line out of that song I know. Come on, all right, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers. Release this desire. Trust it will manifest. Stop ruminating. Ask an ally. Put up strong boundaries. The opportunity is approaching. It's on its way to you. Trust it will manifest. I think we could just close that there. Trust it will manifest. Again, humans fucking hate hearing patience and trust. But once you start getting into actual spirit work, actual shadow work, you actually start... Chill out. Chill out, dude. Chill out. Once you start actually getting into it and dipping your toes into it and you start seeing the signs and you start following the signs and you start following the guidance and doing what you're supposed to do, you're gonna fall, honey. You're gonna fall. I fall every day of my life. I'll have a really damn good day and the next day is just as bad, okay? You're gonna fall. It is a struggle every minute of every day with every thought in your brain, with every word that leaves your mouth. You're gonna say some things where you're like, damn, I'm proud of myself that I did that correctly. And then you're gonna go, man, I really fucked up that situation. I should have done that a little differently. And that's what this whole journey is about, is learning to look at your thoughts, okay? Just look at your thoughts. Just be a rock in the river. Let the thoughts flow around you. Don't take them personally. Do not take them on as your personality, okay? They're just fucking thoughts. We all have to learn to just watch our thoughts, see how our brain does things, and then figure out what you like and what you don't like about your brain. Figure out what you like and what you don't like about your physical body. Figure out what you like and what you don't like about everything and start to change it. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna be slow to get off the ground. It takes years and years and years, especially if you're doing it without therapy, right? I think Spirit's done talking. Oh! Nope. Alright, Spirit, give me something then. Something for the people. Something good. Which deck then, bro? I'm trying to be done. We've been out here for an hour and a half. Nobody's watching this video this long. Alright. I shuffled all of that to get nope again. Release this desire. Spirit, what more am I supposed to say? I've said everything that I can say here. You're not giving me anything helpful. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little advice over here from Mommy Starland. Feel. Feel. Okay? Feel. Everyone is always afraid to feel. Everyone's always afraid to feel. But that's what we need, especially in a big connection like this, especially in a big portal energy like this, especially in the last half of the year. For those of you guys who have been awakened this year, who have gone through a reawakening, another ego death, right? What is this, the 5th or 6th one of my life now? Feel. That's the only thing you can do. You can't control anything. You have to release the desire. Thank you, Spirit. You have to release the desire to control everything. Out of balance, Emperor. Out of balance, Emperor. The Emperor wants to control everything. He wants everything to be calculated, and he wants everything to be his way. Just like Steve says, the Burger King wants everything his way, right? Gotta have it his way. And I think that's what we're fighting with here, is that while you guys are playing fucking table tennis with the energy, right? Flipping between femme and masc, Emperor and Empress, neither of you have quite figured out how to release the control of this relationship, because you guys are both playing it like puppets in some way. One of you is playing it for midnight pleasure. One of you is playing it for power dynamic. So both of you need to release the control over this relationship, over the dynamic, over the dialogue, over the everything. You guys are really trying to nitpick and control exactly where this goes, like a chess game, when all you gotta do is feel. Feel your way through it. Feel what's right. Are you okay with how things are? If not, make steps to change it. Are you okay with how you talk to each other? If not, make steps to change it. Are you okay with how the relationship or connection sits right now? If not, make steps to change it. Do this with everything in your life. Do this with everyone in your life, and you will start to see that it's like dominoes. You start to make changes, little changes in everyday life, and they will just knock each other over, and you're going to start to see that reflect in every part of your life, and you're going to get all of this shit sped up. But I think that the main takeaway from this reading is that this energy, this Lionsgate energy, is throwing you both off of your energy. It's throwing you out of yourself, because the crossover of energies, I know I've tried to say this so many times in this reading and I keep forgetting it, but the crossover of energies right now is throwing you both out of whack, and you're not being yourselves. So the most important takeaway from this reading is to get back to yourself, okay? If you need to take a break from social media, just put on some big headphones, listen to your favorite music, dance around, start reading a book, start cleaning, right? That's what I've been doing all week, is just fucking cleaning, to get back to myself, to start hearing my own thoughts again, to start remembering what it is I want and what it is I need, right? And I'm just trying to get back to myself. I hope that helped. Well, I guess that's it. I guess we gotta be done. So that's all I've got for you guys today. If you made it to the end, please give me a big old thumbs up. You know, that helps me out so very much. If you guys resonated with this reading, awesome. Thank you so much. If you want to say hi down below, please feel free. Don't forget to check my link for don't forget to check my description for my link tree for all of my links for everything ever. You know, go follow me on TikTok if you're not already. And wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Blessed be.